Well, here's a really cool find. I thought that was a salt and pepper shaker, but it's not. That's a set of... We are back at the dump again today. We have about an hour, maybe an hour and a half to look, but things have already started off well because look at what I found. A Chippy's soda bottle. Crown top, probably 6 or 7 ounce, but it says Delaware County Bottling Works, which I think is pretty cool.
Huh?
What's it say?
It says Brookway Clear Mason Jar.
Wow, Brookway, never heard of that. Where's the
Here's the. Looks like a good. Oh.
That is a good, that's a quart. Probably had a paper label or maybe even a painted label. That's a good find. So that's a cool color. It's a slick, but it's a very cool color, that kind of ice green. But you can see what we're dealing with here. Lots, very deep. Bottles go very deep, and most of them are Clorox and vinegar bottles. Look at that. That's the top of a distributor for a 6-cylinder car. Distributor cap. There was one around here that I wanted to show you that I thought was pretty cool. I don't know what I did with it. But, you know, bottles all up there. They're all under this bush, doing a lot of digging. And coming up with a few here and there, but not too many. A lot more digging than finding. Lots of jars. That's probably a vinegar bottle. There's a milk bottle right here. It's got a chip off the edge there. What is it? Just says 1 pint liquid, but a few more right there. Just found this painted label, a lot of cola bottle, and I don't know, that's like a 20-ounce bottle or something. That's a big bottle. So you are getting a lot of cola there. Name is, so like it's holding there, look at this, it's crazy. It's like a guitar shaped salad bottle, salad dressing bottle. I can't believe I just found it. In a glass dump, I just found a shark's eye shell. Are you kidding me? So someone collected this, and then I guess they didn't want any more, and they tossed it out with all their old bottles. But I just found it like right here. That's crazy. Well, that's a broken one. That's a screw top, so that's not very old at all. What's it say on the bottom of it? See, now that's a drinking glass. So someone came in here and they dug right here. And then they put all their spoils right there in that big pile. I'm in an interesting little area here. This was probably a flower pot at some point. There's a bottle right here that's broken. That's a Maz. I think that's a Maz, right? Yeah. Oh, it's old-fashioned. I think it's a Maz. Root beer soda bottle. I saw this one right here. This is interesting. Look, that says KO chocolate. Oh, it's broken at the bottom. That would have been a great find. KO chocolate. I think it's chocolate soda. Yeah, that's a nice looking bottle. That's a crown top as well. It's a shame it's got that. This is a screw top, but it says something on it. Scraped around a little up here. Came across a lot of this old shoe leather. Put most of it right down there. See them right there? But did come across a couple things. Came across this aspirin bottle that actually says the Bayer Company on the side of it. The Bayer Company, Bayer. This double-sided, it's probably for syrup or something. Syrup bottle. But then I found these guys over here. I found a tire off of an old pram. I found these two milk glass cold cream containers and this Maz old-fashioned soda bottle. Whoever put their bottles in this dump seems like they really liked chocolate soda. I found a lot of chocolate soda bottles, or parts of chocolate soda bottles. It's an old canning jar lid. Top of a milk. That's what we're looking for. Milk bottles. Here's a little painted label. Medicine. Paradrine sulfathiazole suspension. Shake well. It's a screw top. Wonder what that was for. It's pretty cool that it's a painted label. Here's some of Mrs. Shellcase and Kids finds. This is her scrape pile. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's from a hurricane lamp. Like an oil lamp. Cool pink glass. But look what she found. Is that plastic? Yeah, it's plastic. And then some hair tonic. This looks like it could be like a Listerine bottle or perfume. These are all perfumes. This is weird. What is this? Oh, that's like a applied handle. Two cold cream jars that are pretty nice. A neat kind of ribbed perfume. And then this is probably, well, that's a piece of copper. What do you think this is from?
Looks like a bell almost, doesn't it?
It does look like a bell. Maybe it's from a light fixture. So I've hit a good little seam here with a lot of bottles and whatnot. But what fascinates me is how light bulbs survive in a dump like this. I mean, bottles that are much heavier than they are and much thicker get all broken up, but yet you find a light bulb that's got the thinnest glass and somehow it hollers. Somehow it survives. It's crazy. Well, here's a really cool find. I thought that was a salt and pepper shaker, but it's not. That's a set of like opera glasses or binoculars. Look at those. That is crazy. I guess I should look around here a little bit. It's like a badger up here. All right. Oh, it's a slag.
It's a slag marble. How cool.
It's not moving it. There you go. Oh, that's a fantastic find. There's the little dig out she's got going on.
What do you think that is?
That might be a shooter.
What? I think it's wood. I'm not sure what
A
it is.
wood bead?
I don't know what it is. There's something else.
That's neat. Yeah. Oh, you know what that is? That's like a
Hurricane
globe
Man?
that goes on. Yeah, yeah. Like an. Well, here's an old cider jug that says half gallon on it. It's intact too. The handle. It is a screw top, so it's probably not terribly old. But I'm gonna hold on to that, and look what was right underneath it. That is a little piece of pottery, a little pottery vase. What's this here? Mandorf beverages in the individual size. Huh. I found probably a medicine like eyedropper, and it still has the dropper in it. So that's a neat find. Again, it's a screw top, but that's a pretty cool find. Oh, what does it say on it? It says Misto? Misto. And I just found a piece of uranium glass here. So keep at it and see what I can find. Here are just the large bottles that we brought home from that glass dump. The smaller bottles will be in the next clip. So here's the cider, half-gallon cider jug with the handle. This is a Hires root beer bottle. It says Hires on the bottom of it. Right there. 20 ounce, I think. This is the Lotta Cola. That's a 16 ounce. This is a wine jug. I just like the color of it. I took two of them out, but only cleaned one. Don't know what that is. It's probably some kind of medicine or cleaner. There's the quart milk, the square quart milk container. Just says 1 quart on it. That's kind of an interesting, like an Art Deco jar. Don't know what would have been in there. That's a Canada Dry bottle, a green Canada Dry bottle. That's a 12 ounce. This is probably going to be like syrup or something, or maybe vinegar, but it's got the double jug handle. That's a green, probably cleaner bottle. That is a 12 ounce Pepsi Cola. Don't know what that is. And then in the front, we have this citrate of magnesia, and at the top it's embossed pasteurized, and then it says something about like if you have abdominal pains, consult a physician. This MI31 solution bottle is mouthwash. The Certo bottle is for canning fruit. These two are the stars of the show. This is pretty cool. This says Delaware County Bottle Works, and that's in Linwood, PA. And this was a Chippy's chocolate soda bottle. It's a 7 ounce. That's in really good shape. It's a crown top. And then this one says Etna Bottle Works, and that's in Eddystone, PA. And it doesn't have any embossing on it other than, I guess that's like a river or a mountain spring or something. But that's a 7 ounce as well, but it does have a fairly decent sized chip off the bottom of it, so it kind of leans a little bit. And then the Moz Old Fashioned, that's a 7 ounce too. Those are all crown tops. These two are probably the best finds of this group. Here are the smaller bottles that we found. We found all of this milk glass. These are probably all cold cream and like perfumes and lotions for the skin and stuff. This is a really cool one. This is milk glass, but it's got some imperfection in it, and I think that's consistent with the glass. I think that's the glass. Also, it doesn't have any screw top or anything. Just has the number 13 on the bottom there. So that's like a little shot glass or something. One of them had a lid. When I opened it up, there was a smaller container stuffed inside. A couple of these had cold cream in them and stuff. Some of them still need a little bit more cleaning. 2 green bottles, don't know what they are. Let's see. Does it say anything? Not really identification, but maybe maybe medicines or something. Brown bottles here. Some of them have embossing on the bottom of them. Some of them don't. Noxzema, obviously. This is, I think, Vicks. Yeah, that's Vicks. And this is a bromo seltzer, this little blue guy. And then here's the one that was the medicine. And I think I looked it up. It's like for nasal congestion. But it's illegal now because there's something really, really bad in it. And then Mrs. Shellcase and Kid's favorite is this tiny little bottle. It was some kind of pigment or dye or something that came in these bottles. So there's one more clip, and that will be the kind of the odd stuff that we found. Right here's 39 bottles, so we easily took 50 bottles out of that bottle dump, which for the most part is getting them out of that set of woods, which is a good thing. Here's the odd stuff we found. Start with this. Well, it's not really odd, but it's a 12-ounce mason jar that we're going to actually hold on to. It still has the liner on the top of it and everything. We're going to put some sea glass in there. This is a for a lantern, like a handheld lantern. It's a Dietz red glass globe for a handheld lantern, almost like a railroad lantern or a camping lantern. This is the top of a refrigerator-like jar from when they were still glass. It's kind of got like a peach tone to it. Here's a handheld mirror, maybe off of a bicycle or maybe for like a purse or handbag. Bottle stopper, top of a candy jar or a small jar. These are all from mason jars. That's a sealer lid that had like a wire that goes right in between here and seals it. These are the insides of these zinc tops, like this one right here, but they're all different brands. And then we get some cool stuff here. This could be like a compact, it could be like a cigarette case or something, but we were able to open it, which is pretty cool. And it's got this divider or whatever it is inside of it. The shark's eye, which I cleaned up real nice. I put it in some bleach to clean it up. That's the toy department here. There's a right arm off of a little plastic doll. There's a little plastic tow truck, a clay shooter marble, and then 3 other marbles. This one has Vaseline glass in it because we put it under blacklight and it glows. And then the find of the week probably is these little opera glasses. And it does say McAllister, Philadelphia on it, on both of the lenses. That's just such an unusual find. And I think that center part where my finger is, I think that's wood that's like deteriorating. But just some really interesting finds. You just really never know. You never know. Check back next week. I'll have a new video then. And until then, always be looking down.